Hello everybody. I'm making this video today with the purpose of hopefully gaining some clarity into the relationship between a buyer and a seller on eBay. That may be a little vague. What I mean is that I've got this item here. This is Mario Kart for the DS that was returned to me as a defect or as defective. And I completely understand. I'm more than happy to take returns. I've communicated that. I understand if it didn't work for the buyer. That does happen. The point of this video, though, is to kind of stand up for the sellers that while there are some bad sellers on eBay, I agree with that. I've been caught by, I've been bamboozled by them, whatever you want to call it. Not all sellers are bad if a product is defective. And what I'm doing here is I'm showing that even though this product did not work for the buyer, what I'm trying to say is that I guarantee that all items that I sell are tested and verified working before they're sold. So this one obviously, for one reason or another, did not work in the customer's system, and even though other games did. Okay, so obviously that makes me look bad. Fair enough. I could agree if I was on the other side. In this case, I just want to show that no matter what it looks like, it's different. Okay, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to point out this is the listing that was, obviously used for the game. This is the sold listing, and I've got the item number here. And this will just clarify that this is the correct item. And I've got, we'll just back up, all right, a picture of the game. So we'll just look at a couple things here. We've got, see if I can point this out, we've got a little nick here, and a little nick here, and a little bit of crud, some there, that kind of thing. Okay, so remember that. We've got these identifying characteristics of the game. Okay, model number. And then we look at this game. Okay, same nick, a little bit of crud here. Okay, so we can verify at this point that this is the same game. Okay, this is the one that was returned. I've refunded the buyer all their money. Obviously they're still upset. I understand. That's fine. But I want to show that I am honest. And I think I've been fair by refunding the money. I didn't get to it yesterday because it was New Year's Eve. I wasn't around. I didn't get home until this afternoon. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take this and I'm going to try this. I know YouTube guys do it all the time where they do this one-handed, but I don't. So I'm going to give it my best shot. Okay, so there it is. And okay, so we'll just clarify one more time that, let's see if we can focus on it. There we go. Clarify that is the game. Okay, same crud, same little nicks here. Okay, I'm going to keep this in the shot like that. Okay, and we'll try to refocus here. Okay, there we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tip this up. I'm going to put this in like this. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I'm going to press it in. Mario Kart. Okay, I'm going to take it back out. Alright. Put it back in. Mario Kart. Okay. So, we know that this is the game that was sold. This is the game that was returned as not working. This is the game that I just put in the system and is working. So just to take this one step further and verify, we're going to load it. Okay, make sure it boots up. We have volume. Just center that a little bit. Okay. So when I sell games, I always test them in game. Okay, I don't sit here for hours and play the games. I don't have time. I've got 5,000 games. I don't have time to do that. So I load it. I make sure it works in game. Make sure all the buttons work. so that's what we're going to do here. We'll just load up a race. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're in the race here. Okay, so, all right, so, okay, so we can presume at this point, this is the game that was sold, this is the game that was returned, this is the game that was defective, but it works. So the point is, I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad. What I'm hoping that this will do is that this will help other buyers and sellers, not necessarily to trust each other, but to maybe give the benefit of the doubt should something like this happen. Because it does happen. Obviously, in this case, we can see that it does happen. I want it to, be known that I am an honest and fair seller, that I do test my games to the best of my abilities. Like I said, I can't, play a single game for hours to test it. I make sure I do test it, though. I test it in game before it goes up for sale, and that's my practice. That's the way I do business. So, like I said, I really hope this helps. I hope this helps my buyer. Trust me a little more, I guess. I don't know how else to put it. And I hope it helps other buyers and sellers in their transactions. So that's all I got. So thanks for watching. Have a happy new year.